Spencer Lewis here for the APC United Late Model Series presented by Grisdale Racing Products. Post-race at Flamboro Speedway, round 2 of the tour with my man, the Delaware Dancer, Shaun McWhirter, SRP coach, the team coach out here. Really a strong finish. A terrible start to the day. I know you guys were frustrated and didn't get the practice that you were looking for, didn't get the qualifying run that you were looking for, but you made the best out of a bad situation. That the car ran really well in the second half of that race for a 12th place finish.
Oh, absolutely. Car is good for long runs. Like in a race, we just need to work on our qualifying big time. And I really struggle qualifying. I've always struggled qualifying. So we'll go back to the shop and work on that. But the car for the long run, like awesome, like really, really good. The only car I think was passed on the outside out there, and I liked it out there. It was really good. So I'm looking forward to come back with some more stuff that we got kicking around still. We got some more work to do, but we got the right parts coming too also.
How difficult is it for a driver to compartmentalize what happened last time out and sort of just put that right out of your mind and not focus on the negative and sort of restart and redo things and get ready for round 2?
I was done with it when we left Sunset. It is what it is. I've raced for years, and you have your good days, you have your bad days. Racing will get you every time.
You're not going to be the hero every night.
Exactly, and you put that behind you, and you go out and you work harder, and you try your best the next week. And we went and tested. The test went well. We got here, and it just playing with tires and the shock combination on the car and some different stuff that Grand American does down south, and what we have to run up here. So me and Augie have been trying to figure it out a little bit more with the tires, because they run Hoosiers and we're on these American racers, which are harder sidewall and a different shock package. We're not allowed to run Penske's. So other than that, we got a good car for a race. We just need to really work on our qualifying.
How much did you learn about this car at Sunset? I mean, I know you had somewhat limited track time, but when you had it on the racetrack and had it up to speed, how much did you learn about it that you were able to sort of put into your Flamboro setup?
A lot. Like as we just got the car done before that race in the morning, and we rushed to get there, and we were behind the 8 ball to start. So we put that behind us. We're going to move on, and we had a really good run tonight. And I was up to 8th, and a little miscommunication with my spotter, and I thought he said clear, but I wasn't, and I went for a little spin down the back straightaway, but we were up to about 9th or 8th or somewhere, I'm not quite sure, but the car was really working good on the outside, and I was happy with it. I thought we had a top 5 car for sure.
Now, you've had some good runs historically at Flamboro in the past.
Yep.
Was this track as difficult as you remember it, though?
Honestly, no, because it's been a long time since I've raced here before. I can't even remember, maybe 06, 05, the limited late model 2. I raced here, but I thought the outside of this track there was grip there. Like we were making ground. We started 23rd or 24th and just biding our time and working our way up there. So I actually enjoyed it. I always get a little nervous coming here, but honestly, I can't wait to come back now.
Now all of a sudden, do you feel as though momentum's on your side heading into Delaware, and you can sort of get things back heading in the right direction and get things back where they need to be?
I hope so. Like we're working on some shock stuff that we have to go down there with. A lot rougher racetracks, so we have to work on our bump package and our shock package. So I think our flat track stuff is good. So we just need to go to that place and figure out getting over the bumps. Really rough racetrack. So and I don't got that much experience there. I have a little bit. So we're gonna probably go down there and test for a day and get that stuff sorted out. So I'm looking forward to the crew worked really good today, all together for the first time. We've had people in and out at Sunset that didn't know and stuff, and I'm trying to teach them, and honestly, awesome job by everyone. Like, excellent. Can thank enough for everyone for what they did today.
Now, we've spoken about this off camera, but I haven't got to record you talking about the tour yet. And I mean, I know you've been around a long time. You've ran on some great tours on both sides of the border. You know, you've done this deal for a long time. How do you feel about the United Late Model Series and what it's done for pro late model racing in Ontario?
Oh, just amazing. Look, I think we had 30 cars here today.
We sent cars home from Flamboro.
Oh,
go ahead and dig on that for a second.
Exactly. The grandstands, like, John should be happy. There's people here that, like, honestly, I haven't seen this many cars in this place in about 15 years. The series really, it's really good. They got some kinks to work out, but all in all, like, really fair, consistent through the teching and the way the cars and the way they're doing stuff. I do like it. It's really, really good.
Now you said on multiple occasions that you're never going to go back to weekly racing. That you don't want to run 18 times in the summer. But for an 8-race tour, I mean, is this summer you can see yourself sort of making a home for yourself the next couple of seasons?
Yeah, if we can keep getting the sponsors to keep doing it. Yeah, absolutely. I miss racing. I'm glad to be back in the car this year. Just all about the sponsor dollars and what they can do. So we got enough sponsor money to do this full season. So if we do well, they might come back on, and we'll go for a couple more years.
Well, tell me a little bit about BLM and how this deal came together.
They've sponsored me over the years a couple times over the years. My dad works for them. He's been there for 25 years. And good friend of ours, and he finally said yes to sponsoring a race car full time. So can't thank them enough. BLM, deck division also, really good people. Another division, they do flatbed work, and BLM, they do all LTL loads, so if anyone needs anything, call them up. They're good to deal with.
Well, I appreciate the time, my man. I mean, where'd you start tonight?
23rd or 24th.
24th and finished 12th.
12th.
That's
we were
that's,
up to 8.
I mean,
I got spun, but oh well.
I think you might be a shoo-in for the Hard Charger Award. We'll have to see.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's unofficial right now. I have no idea where anybody else finished, but I mean, 12
know.
positions. That's nothing to sneeze at.
I don't know. Like, honestly, the car was really good in the race. Like, I'm excited. I'm really excited for how we did tonight.
Well, it's good to see you in a good mood, and you get 3 weeks to sort of brainstorm some stuff, get your mad scientist on, and see what you need to do to go to Delaware and keep moving in the right direction.
And also, I like to thank Grand American Race Cars, Augie and Frankie Grill. Amazing. They've helped me through all this. They're a little upset to qualify at Sunset, but we worked through it. We're getting better, and Peterborough, that's on my list. I don't care about anyone. That's my race car. So they all better watch out when I get there.
There you go, folks. You've been served. You've been put on notice. Delaware Dancer's getting ready to go to Peterborough. Sean, all the best. You got a party going on outside the trailer here. I'll let you get to it.
Oh, no,
and we'll check back in with you at Delaware.
Thank you, Spencer.